it's Coach Joanna here with Strength and Conditioning. If you are taking this on a replay, please comment below replay. It's very important. Even if you are not really watching the full video and you use the above workout written, please comment below and make sure that you read it. It's very important to make sure that if you like our services and are using it, to let us know so we can stay here and continue to do so. Also, for today's workout, what you might want is a pair of plates or gliders for today's workout. I am going to be utilizing these in 2 different movements. There are alternatives, but it would be recommended if you are on carpet. You could also use paper plates, you could use a book, whatever it might be for you. So those gliders are going to be very important. For me, I'm on a surface where the gliders don't really glide, or those paper plates, so I am going to actually have a softer thing, so I have my ab mat for that, and then I'll use my ab mat for another purpose as well. So, ab mat, gliders, that's really all you need. If you have a jump rope and you'd like to use that, that would be great for today. If you had a dumbbell on the ground that you'd like to hop over instead of those jump ropes, that's also an option. Or you can just simply do our mock jump rope, all right? So those are some options for equipment today. You wanna make sure that you have your gliders or paper plates and something that's slidable, maybe even you're on socks and you're on carpet. If you're on carpet, that works perfectly. You can use a book, anything for that part of today's workout. We're gonna be using it again for 2 different movements. Now, on your end, before we get started in our warm-up, you're going to want to put music on your end, right? You want to drown me out a little bit for today. Today's workout's going to be on a weird timer, so just try and have fun with it. Try and stick with me. We got this. And then also a great thing to think about is somewhere to write down your reps. Your reps, your time, anything for the workouts, especially when you do it with me. It kind of adds that like accountability to yourself. You get to see your progress in each of the workouts when you do that. For those of you who are late to coming on live, workout equipment that you need is gliders or plates or books, anything that is easy to glide. That's going to be highly recommended for today's workout. All right, so that's that for that. If you're on a replay, please, 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 again, comment below. We're going to get started with our warm-up, and I am going to do something different with my clock today, so please bear with me. Let's get into our warm-up. We're going to do these lat pull-downs as we do that like hopping march, right? We want to get the knees up high. We're going to march in place, hold that down, engage the muscles of your lats and your lower back. All right, ready? And go. Pulling down and hop. Stay with it. Got it nice and warm. Get that body moving, blood pumping, heart rate going. Woo-hoo. It is Friday. We've had a tough week of workouts. I hope you're feeling it too. A few more. Rest. All right, we're going to do a reverse lunge, and then we're going to twist, look back. So reverse lunge, twist past that bent knee, look back, stand, and switch. Only hold for about a second, get into that position, and then keep moving. Whew, little back rock there. Squeeze the glutes. Really get deeper in that hip flexor. Keep going. Two more. And then rest. All right. We're going to go into our knee hugs. You can do this walking. Just pick it up and switch. Just keep it moving. Bring the leg up. Really stretch it out. And then going to our quad stretch. Use something if you need to hold. Grab the ankle, pull it back. Whew. One thing I forgot to mention that you might want is water, right? Keep switching with your quad stretches. I think I'm already gonna turn off my heater, turn it down. And last thing we're gonna do is a quadruped knee hover hold, which is the same as our bear crawl. Hold in position, just hovering our knees over the ground, engaging that pillar, our core. All right, so hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. And we're gonna want our core to be warmed up nice and good. So we're gonna go up in 3, 2, 1, up and hold. Keep that spine long. Eyes are in front of your fingers, not looking back. Pull those shoulders down towards your hips. Keep holding. And rest. All right. Get anything that you might need to get if you missed. For those of you who are coming on live. Oh no, I got something in my drink. Don't know how I did that. All right. For today's workout, like I said, it's going to be a little bit different. We're going to go over the movements. We're only going to have 4 movements today. I've already briefly mentioned some of them. So, movement 1 is going to be either your jump rope, mopping jump rope for me, because I don't have clearance here with the ceiling, or jumping jacks, right? Or if you enjoy those hopovers, that's also a great option. Do those hopovers, jumping jacks, anything to get that heart rate up, get some form of that jumping in. If you're not doing jumping, you can do your jumping jacks like this with a step out, or you can do those marches in place, right? There's always an alternative for each movement. All right, that's movement 1. Movement 2 is going to be a reverse lunge. Is if you don't have a glider, right? But if you do have a glider, we're gonna do that reverse lunge with the glider, right? We're gonna go all the way back, engaging that single leg, squeezing the glutes and everything to stand. The single leg with the glider, make sure you're using all the muscles of the front leg. That back leg is on that glider, so it's not really helping to push forward, right? We're gonna do one leg at a time, right? Right leg, then left leg. And then we're going to do, on the timer, one leg, then the other. Third movement, also using the gliders, is going to be something a little different. If this is too difficult for you, I want you to just hold a plank. And I want you to hold a plank, but really trying to, without moving your hands, pressing those hands close to those hips, close to those heels, right? And what I mean by that is here I am, nice strong plank, but I'm kind of loose here. I want to pull those arms back and down, really kind of try and close my armpit, right? You want to think about you have something in your armpit, you want to hold it close, don't drop it. What we are going to do with the gliders, if you can, or the plates, a zombie pull up, so to speak. So experts, which I am not one, you can lay on the ground and then pull yourself up. But like I said, I'm not one. So a mini version, I don't think I can even demo that for you. A mini version is just to rock back and forth on the gliders with using your hands and your core to help you rock just a little bit forward and backwards from that sturdy plank, high plank position. That's a challenge. Try your version right now. See what you can do. I want you to do that one as I set up the movements or the clock, because the next one is going to be alternating V-ups, which are very easy to demo. We can get into that. All right, we are going to do that. One's good. Sorry, just trying something new, and I want to make sure it is correct for everyone. We're going to do that for just 2 more seconds here. Make sure I'm doing it correctly. And last one. Should be good. All right. So, last movement is that alternating V-ups. Hopefully you tried that zombie pull. Alternating V-ups is just alternating which leg goes up. So one stays down, one stays up as we go into that V-up position. Really simple. You guys can do alternating crunch-ups. That just means that the knees are bent instead of long legs. And we're going to start with those jump ropes. We're going to have 30 seconds on the clock. Jump ropes, 10 seconds of rest to get into, which I forgot to add, of course, a double for right and left. So we're going to split these up in rounds. Right leg first, left leg the second time. Just follow with me. The gliders, zombie drags, and then our alternating V-ups. It's a challenge today, so we got this, right? Let's pump up that music. We're going to get started in 10 seconds. Let's go. Right? Whew, don't worry, there'll be rest. 3, 2, 1, jump rope, go. Getting that heart rate up. Stay with it. Hopefully you're counting. And rest. Go to that reverse lunge position, right? In 3, 2, 1, reverse lunge, variation, whatever works for you. Different times here for each one. Stay with it. Halfway through, this one leg, stay with it. Ooh, now my things are moving around. If you're on carpets, even better. Or hardwood floor, you can use a paper towel. And rest. We're going into those zombie drags. Or just that plain hold. And go. Really engaging the core nice and strong. Working on those arms and that lat position. Something we miss when we're working out at home is that pull up, right? So this is kind of working a lot of those same muscles. Whew. Stay with it. And rest. Flipping over for those alternating V-ups. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Don't worry, this is only round 1 of many. Stay with it. Back to beginning. Jump ropes in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Jump rope. Try and make sure those heels touch the ground with that jumping. Get that full foot. Lots of muscles in our foot. We have more muscles in our foot than we do from our hips all the way down. basically all both our legs combined, right? Strengthen the feet, foundation. And rest. Other side, other leg, reverse lunge. This is how we make it up, right? And go. Reverse lunge on that single leg. Stay with it. Whew. All right. My glavity's not really working, so I'm just going to try and just tap back to stand, not really touching. And rest. All right, zombie drags are next. Ready? And go. Hopefully you guys are concentrating, really thinking here, pulling those hands into the ground with these zombies. Ooh, you really feel that core engagement here. And rest. Flipping over for those alternating V-ups or those crunch-ups. You got this. Maybe even a bicycle. And go. Crunch-ups are just with that knee bend, bringing that knee and elbow together, right? Opposite. Stay with it. Stay with it, guys. Come on. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Quick rest between rounds. Make sure you get your water. Whew. We got 2 rounds again. In the first round, it's that single leg reverse lunge. Second round, that other leg. Breathe, breathe, breathe. We're gonna start in 30 seconds. I'll have your attention. If you haven't taken the membership survey that was sent in Monday's newsletter, please, please, please do so. Allows us to better our options for you, take your voice into consideration, and do what we can to make our services the best for you. A little Wonder Woman sit here. Jumping jacks are next. In 10, 3, 2, 1, and go. Jumping jacks, jumping rope, hop overs, whatever you can do. Get that heart rate back up. Ready, and rest. All right, that reverse lunge. If you were like me and you don't really have that good slider, just tap and up. Ready, and go. Tap and back. Really get that chest over that thigh. Nice and long spine. Same leg. Really grip the floor with your feet. Stay with it. And rest. All right, go into that zombie pull-up. Try to get at least 5 in. And rest. Flip over for those alternating V-ups. And go. 40 seconds for these. I know we like our core work, right? Stretch it out if you need. Whew. And then keep going. Stay with it. 3, 2, 1. Back to beginning. Jumping jacks. Your variation. And go. Keep our count going. Come on. It helps. We have a little bit of rest between each movement to write down your reps somewhere on your phone, on a whiteboard, piece of paper. Kind of helps you going, counting, and trying to beat or stay consistent each round. Rest. All right, that reverse lunge again, other side, other leg. Whew. 2, 1, and go. Stay with it. Whew. Lose my balance. And rest. Zombie drags. Come on. After this round, you get a quick little minute rest. And go. Nice and strong in our core, nice long arms. We don't bend those elbows. Doesn't matter how far back you go. It's still working on engaging it, especially in the upper body and that core. And rest. Whew. Alternating V-ups again or crunch ups. And go. Stay with it. Take your break if you need, like me, and then right back to it. Rest. Whew. All right, back to the, no, now we have a rest. 1 minute. Whew, 1 minute. And they have our last round. There's 3 rounds to those 2 mini rounds. Quick drink of water. How you doing, guys? Hopefully you're doing good. This is strength, different kind of conditioning. Conditioning doesn't always mean that you're getting like super sweaty. Different kinds of cardio, just different spectrums on this range of our heart rate, and to get cardio in. A lot of different ways to help our system. There's not just one end of the system or spectrum and then the other. Marathon versus like a heavy lift. Time duration, right? A lot in between. All right, last 2 rounds here. We're gonna start in 10 seconds. We got this. 3, 2, 1, and go. Come on, last 2 rounds, we got this. Time. All right, the reverse lunge are next. And go. Nope, not gonna work for me. So upsetting. I tried. Working on that single leg, balance and strength. Really concentrate through the core so we get our power, so we get our stability and our balance. Focus and concentrate. And rest. All right, those zombie drags. Gotta think of a real name for those. Not really sure. Planking lat pull downs maybe? Lat activation, I'm not really sure. Sure, there's a proper name for it, right? Stay high on those toes. Stay with it. And rest. Alternating V-ups. And go. Really try to get nice and long with your body when you lay down. Relax that core, kind of stretch it out so that when we re-engage, we're really re-engaging here, right? Whew. You can blame me for this one. I blame me for this one. And rest. Back to the beginning, last round through here. Jumping jacks, jump rope, hop overs, and go. Stay with it. If you're mocking that jump rope, just a flick of the wrist. Elbows stay locked into the body. Hands are slightly front and down for 90 degrees. And rest. All right, that reverse lunge is next. Other side, last one. And go. Ooh, maybe I can use it on the ground here. You're gonna tell me that, yay! Concentrate, woohoo! Trying new things too, even in the middle of a workout. I like the gliders because I can get deeper into this lunge and really focus on that single leg. And rest. All right, zombie drags are next. Whew. 2, 1, and go. Last time, make it good. Stay with it. Pull those hands to those heels. And tight in my hip flexors, making this hard for me. Definitely gonna stretch those out later. And rest. Whew. Awesome job, guys. So proud of you. That is the end of our class today, but of course we're going to finish with some stretches. So either on the ground, using a wall, maybe a bench or a box, anything to put, even a table, your desk, your hands on top of, or just use the ground, walk those knees back. You can do this standing. We're just going to open up our upper back, our lats, just working on opening up. So you want the head through the shoulders, whatever it might be. Open up. Really try and put that chest through, shoulders roll onto the back. Deep breath. Come on up, shake it out. We're gonna do it one more time. Get nice and deep here. All right, deep into that stretch. Open up, kind of curve that upper back a little bit. And come on out. If you'd like, and you could also do the needle through the, thread the needle on the ground. If not, and you're still maybe on the ground, on the wall, I want you to place one hand on the desk, wall, whatever, go down. Then we need to open up and look through that side body. So really make sure it's down before you open up and look through. Then come back to center. And then I want you to just take this side body arm and just bow this side body, right? We're gonna just push our hips to the right, arms to the left, vice versa, and then come on up. Same thing, other side. Come on down, I want you to look through, really open up to that side, come back to center, and then I want you to just leading with that side body, keeping your hips where they are, try and open up and bowing like a bow and arrow or crescent moon, that side body. Come on up. Awesome. Quick quad stretch while you're here. Get into that hip flexor, or if you're on the ground, get into that hip flexor, right? You can still do a quad stretch here. And switch sides. Get nice and deep. Squeezing the glutes, toes are wet. You can do one more time each side, but we did a lot of hamstrings, glutes this week. So getting deep into those hamstrings, we could simply do a fold forward, or you can do a fold forward, touch the toes, or you can do a supine, bent knee, single leg stretch. Whew. Get nice and deep because each leg is a little different, as we noticed when we're strengthening them today. How deep or maybe different they are from one another. All right, doing a few of those bent knees, switch sides. I do about 4 to 5. Hands behind your thighs, stretching and strengthening that leg. Whew. Hope you guys are feeling the strength today, this week. Thank you guys again so much for joining me. If you took a note of your workout, your reps, please comment below. If you're joining on a replay, please comment below. Stretch anything else you need to stretch. Again, this is Strength and Conditioning. I'm Coach Joanna. Thanks for joining me. Have a good one, everyone. Happy Friday. I'll never look at paper plates the same again. Sorry.